Wednesday. What? Come here. We got food. Come on. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me get my iPad up so I can read. Okay, cool. This is so much easier if I do it this way instead of trying to read the phone. It's perfect. It's genius. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. My tree's back. Yay. What is that, my hand? Is that my arm? I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, so this thing is behind. Ew. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Aloha, Sean. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Mary Jane, Tashi. Good to see you guys. Jamie, good to see you. Thank you so much. Hey, Gibeon. Good to see you. It's been a minute. It's been a couple of days since I've been live, and I have been decorating for 3 days, and I'm still not finished, and I still haven't touched not one Christmas tree. Well, all the little ones I have, but not like the room Christmas trees. And I haven't touched Beefcake's office yet. So tomorrow I'm hoping to do his office, and then this week I'll just slowly start putting up Christmas trees in the bedrooms and in his office. In my living room, we always cut down a tree the weekend of Thanksgiving, so that'll be done. I am up at an unsociable hour for a Sunday. It's 6 bleeding a.m. Oh, Nathan, I'm sorry, honey. I haven't been sleeping good either. I went to bed. I don't even know what time I went to bed last night. And I went to bed and I tossed and I turned and I tossed and I turned. And so finally at 5 a.m. I was like, screw this. And I got up and I took a shower. And then I came in here and I made coffee. And then I just got busy on the huge mess that I have been making through the house. And then, so I think about 1 o'clock, I told Beefcake that I was gonna lay down, and he was like, oh, okay. And, y'all, I lay down for 30 minutes. I got back up, and he's like, I thought you're laying down. I can't sleep. So I got back up and did more stuff, and then the OU game came on, and y'all were kicking ass. Hi, Ann. We won again today against Alabama. Alabama! And then we had dinner, and then I told him, I said, I'm gonna try to lay down again. I lay down. He was like, again? And then I had to explain to him what's going on with my sleeping, and then I was back up in an hour, and he's like, what is wrong with you? You guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just go through these splurts where I just cannot sleep. I'm so damn tired. Hi from Turkey. Good to see you. Anne is also from Turkey. Let's see. It's 9:05 a.m. in Turkey, 1 a.m. for Jamie. Same here, Jamie. Nathan says, I had to get up as I have a little job today and tomorrow. Thank God you have a job, honey. Thank God for that. All right, I'm going to set this down just a second. I didn't bring out my, what do you call that damn thing? Wednesday. Y'all, Wednesday. What? Wednesday. What? If it's not her talking to me, it's the dogs talking to me. Anyway, so I decided, well, I will try to do a live since I haven't in the last couple of days, and it's November. So I will do my November favorite things. I hope you guys are down for that. If not, I understand totally. You guys do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. It really doesn't make a difference to me because I don't think it matters. I really just don't. Wednesday, what, hold on, let me see if Wednesday's got to go out. You gonna go outside? I let her out and then she just stares at me like, why are you leaving? Why? I'm wondering if I should get my tripod. Hold on, maybe I should get my tripod. Let's put it on the tripod and see what happens. I'm getting my son a puppy today later. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's go, Tashi. Did you ever manage to figure out the mic you bought, Lene? Nathan, I've never even used it. It's still in the damn package. Oh, I'm a terrible person. Because, I thought, this is what I thought, like when I'm in the house and there's nothing really going on, right? Like I thought, well, I don't need it in the house, but I wanted, like when I go to graveyards and stuff like that, it's hard to hear. I was like, I really need to get the microphones. And I did, and this year's just been shit. I'm grateful. I am ever so grateful to have lived another year. But this year has rocked my world. Rocked my world. Sorry about don't get dizzy, people. I had to put that on the tripod. All right, let's see. Beefcake surprised me and came home early. Y'all, here's my problem. Okay, and I have a lot, okay, but here is a pet peeve of mine I'm gonna share with you. If any one has this problem, then let me know. Well, that doesn't do anything, does it? Thought it would bring it down some. Anyways. Australian Shepherd and Boxer. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. I know, Nathan. I know. It's still in the damn package. I haven't even opened it. Anyways, let me know if you guys... All right, so you guys know I spend every Halloween over at my oldest son's house because he has the most of the kids, right? So, usually everybody is over at his house, and I make a big pot of chili, and we do hot cocoa, and all the fixins, and we have a great time and all that, right? Well, I was leaving his house, and I'm not kidding you, I didn't even get off his street, and somebody had Christmas lights up, and y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing that does make me jealous, and I'm not a jealous person. I am not. I don't covet people's stuff. I'm not jealous of women or men or my husband. If somebody's flirting with them, I just have no problems with that, I think it's because I know what it's from, because it was done to me, and it's a terrible, terrible feeling. So anyways, I am jealous completely, though, of if I see someone that has Christmas lights up before me. It is a whole thing. So Beefcake was in front of me in the truck, and I was driving, and I knew that fucker seen them lights, and he knew he was going to get a call from me, because anytime I see someone's got lights up, I'm always like, you big jerk. Like, someone's got a light, got Christmas lights up already, and I don't. It's a thing, right? And so I called him right away. We hadn't even got off my son's street. And I was like, don't even act like you didn't see it. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I think those were Halloween lights. I was like, they were not. And you know they weren't. So anyways, then I called my son. And I was like, look, right down the street, they've already got their Christmas lights up. You got to get busy, blah, blah, blah. Because every year it's my plan that Beefcake will put up the Christmas lights outside before, just on the house, before Halloween. That way on November 1st, I can turn mine on, and then he could decorate the yard later. I don't care about that. I just want to see Christmas lights. But y'all, so of course I fussed at him. There was none done because we got snow, and the weather was really, really cold, so nobody has put it. Usually by now, there's a lot of people with Christmas lights up. And that was the saving grace for Beefcake, because we got snow, so nobody was able to put them up. So he surprised me yesterday on Friday, came home from work early, and I was like, what are you doing here? And he's like, I came home early because I want to start the Christmas lights. Oh, y'all, so excited. Hey, Dot. So excited. So he finished up everything today, and it is a gorgeous, and I'm so grateful that I'm married to a Clark Griswold. You feel me, dog? Thanks so much. That tree that needs to be dusted. I ain't dusting it, y'all. I'm gonna lie. That tree right there, I painted in 2015. And the reason is because I had gotten into collecting thrifted items and stuff, and y'all know these trees, they cost a freaking fortune out there now, and I knew my family had some. I grew up with one of them trees, and my aunt used to do what do you call that, ceramics, right? She had her own kiln machine. She did it all, right? And so I got in touch with her, and I was like, hey, do you happen to have any more of those lighted trees? And she was like, oh, honey, no, I've got your grandma's. She said, I didn't give away those years and years ago and quit doing them. Y'all, I couldn't afford to buy those. They're like, I mean, for that size right there, and the older they are, the more expensive they are. I didn't care how old it was going to be. I just wanted one. And they were just too expensive for me. So my sister, everybody knew I was looking for one. And my sister surprised me. And my other sister, we all three went together downtown, and we painted our own Christmas trees like that. So that's, yeah, I'm so, and now I see them everywhere, and they're still too damn expensive. But I'm glad I did paint one, because it could be passed on to my kids now. Or they could sell it for some good money later. Nobody cares. I need to muster up the courage to get up now. Don't get up. I wouldn't. I've just realized, Lene, it's been near a year now since I found your channel, thanks to Maggie. Oh, sweet Maggie. Thank you to Maggie. I remember her being so excited, Nathan, when she found you. I remember her being so excited. She called me, and she's like, there's this guy, and he's going to come in, and he's such a sweet man, and he's from the UK, and oh, I'm so glad you did, because you know how you meet people in different places, and they're like, yeah, I'll come over, or whatever, and then they never really do. So, I've been up since 6 a.m. Lounging around doing nothing much because it's Sunday. Well, let's get into some stuff while you guys are here. How about that? Nathan, I'm so glad you're here. I really do miss you, and I will let Mags know that you had said hello to her. We did a live together last week, and we were supposed to do, so we did a live together on Wednesday, and then we were supposed to do it on Thursday, and that was one day I did get some sleep, and I didn't get her message until way later. And she was like, I'm gonna kill you. And I was like, why? And she said, did you forget about the live? And she sent me a picture. She had it all. She had her laptop set up, her phone set up, her earplugs, everything. She was ready to go, y'all. She was ready to go. And I was like, oh my God, Maggie, I slept. I said, you should have just went on. They would have loved it. I came over as it sounded like a fun channel, so now you can't get rid of me, and I wouldn't want to. I think you're precious. Melly Joe, just having dinner. Sean says, my intestinal hernia surgery's coming up soon on December the 18th. I need to write that down. And I'm not sitting at my desk. Remind me, Sean, send me a message so I could write that down and check on you. It's going to be okay, brother. It's going to be okay. All right, let's take a look at some stuff. Let me turn on the light in the kitchen, too. All right. All right. Let me move this over. I got my iPad going too because it's easier to read. I love this. I feel so professional. Okay. And I don't know what'll be easier. All right, let's do it. I think I'll do it this way. I think we'll be okay. Y'all, my first Diet Coke last weekend I did work. I worked all weekend. So I think I had 2 Diet Cokes last weekend. And then my bonus child brought me home this today. So I'm still doing good without the Diet Coke, y'all. All right, gonna check the weather. Prayers for you and your surgery, Sean. Yes, amen. All right, monthly, I have started doing a few of my favorite things. As most of you know, I love to thrift. I love decorating. I love cleaning. I love moving stuff around. It's OCD, really. But anyways, so I decided that I was gonna, even when it's not Christmas, I'm gonna start doing a few of my favorite things. Because I find things along the way, and some of them I've had for years, and there's a story behind them. So I think I like doing these. So I hope you guys like it too. I had 3 weeks of pure hell with everything just unraveling and going to shit. But I am glad to say that it is all over now and a bit more in control again. I feel like my life's been out of control. And for most of this year, and I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm just, and I know that's why I'm not sleeping, but I got some terrible news 2 days ago, and I got in touch with Mags and told her it's not about me, it's just another thing, and I am just cleaning and decorating and trying to keep my mind off it. And so I told Mags about it, and I told her, I said, I'm really I don't understand what's wrong with me. Like, I can't sleep. And then, y'all, I've never even seen the movie Titanic, okay? For some odd reason, y'all know how I am with research. Once I see something like today, it was, what's that guy, Hearst's name? Something William Hearst, or William something Hearst. That's what the research was today. Everything I could watch on him, I watched on him. William Hurst. William Randolph Hearst. William Randolph Hearst. I think that's his name. Anyways, the other day it was Titanic, and I was watching every documentary on it that I could find, and I was like, I'm losing my mind. And she's like, no, I think it's just your. It made a lot of sense what she said to me. She said, maybe you're just wanting to run away, and so that's why you are doing that. But I get hooked on stuff all the time, and then I have to watch and read everything that I could find about it. Yes, the newspaper guy. Oh, I've been all in his business today. All in his business. And then I remembered the name Patty Hearst from when I was a really little kid. And then I was like, wait a second, is she kin to him? So then I had to pull her up, find out that that's his granddaughter. I was like, oh my God. But anyways, yeah, so today was, William Randolph Hearst. And y'all, that mansion is still up there by the Hollywood sign, and I never even knew it as long as I've lived there. And it was gifted to the state of California. Oh, hyper focus. That's probably what I'm doing. Neither do I need to talk, and I got very bad news 3 times in a row. Each time you think things are picking up again and the next bad news arrives. You sound like me these past few weeks. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, my sister is the one that sent out the message to me and my brother. And I didn't even message them back. My brother messaged back, and they were talking, and I was just like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing right now. Just can't deal. Like, I can't deal. So sometimes I'm able just to check out. You know what I mean? But how I check out is busying my body and my mind with frivolous stuff. And like Randolph Hearst. Anyways, I think everybody buys potpourri. If you don't buy potpourri, I encourage you to buy potpourri if you want to buy potpourri. But don't buy the potpourri that we used to buy in the 90s or early 2000s, the little flakes crap that you put into these smelling pots. And y'all, that's just crap. I have found the best potpourris are actually, and y'all, I'm telling you, I look, and first it has to be beautiful. Second, it has to smell good and retain some kind of smell. The one that I found, I'm not a huge Hobby Lobby person because I feel like I watch creators who decorate and like doing a lot of the same kind of stuff I do, and their homes look the same because they're all shopping at Hobby Lobby and Home Goods and all these places. So I try not to go into them. I mean, some of the stuff is cute, but I'm a vintage antique kind of girl. There are some things that if I need something like right away and I've been looking for it, can't find it, then I'll pick it up, or something that I'll fall in love with. But it's very, very, very rare that ever happens to me, ever. You buy candles. Oh, girl, let me show you something. I don't want to show you guys too much of my house because I am going to do a house tour. This is fucking ridiculous. Y'all, it's all the way back in there that I've got candles. Let me put this down because I don't want y'all seeing the house. Candles are a whole thing with me. But I am overbuying pretty candles. Can I just tell you? We're going to talk about pretty candles after we get done talking about this. The best potpourri, you guys, that I have found is actually at Hobby Lobby. And I'm telling you right now, it is not worth the money.
unless you're getting it half price, just because I won't pay full price for anything unless I just love it and I'm going to keep it forever, right? So, of course, Hobby Lobby, I don't know if they still are having their half price sale, but they start their half price Christmas stuff like as soon as they start putting it up. So it's like, let me run on over there. Let me run on over there. And y'all know I ain't running. All right. And grab me some potpourri. And let me tell you about this. Hi, Remy. Good day to you from Sydney, Australia. I've got lots of friends from Australia that are in here right now. The thing I like about this is they're not small pieces and they're real. Well, they're not all real. Like the apple, you guys, of course, is plastic, but these are real slices of dried apple. Oh, there went the apple on the ground. My dogs will probably eat it. Real pine cones, different types. Okay. Sticks, just sticks from out of the yard, right? Then they got a couple greenery. Sometimes they'll put like regular greenery in, like real live ones, but I noticed there were 3 pieces of fake greenery in here. I'm okay with that because, listen, what I'm going to tell you guys about decorating, especially your Christmas stuff, everybody's got some kind of greenery and you've got these little pieces that fall off of something, right? You guys always keep these because and I'm not a hoarder. Y'all know I tell you get rid of shit. But if you're using your same Christmas stuff year after year after year, don't throw this kind of stuff away because you can make a potpourri out of it or you can just add it to something small like this right here. A piece of my greenery came off. One of my favorite, and I just put it in this little cloche. And I think it's cute. I mean, this is just a tiny little cloche that I thrifted. And it's cute. Y'all don't pay attention to my fingernails. They're terrible. Tashi would slap me around for them. Is my baby here? Hi, Daniel. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hello, see? There's my girl. Cooey Lulu. Anyways, I want to tell you guys about this stuff really, really quick. Like I said, most of it is all natural, just stuff. I had the same, so I always buy a Christmas one and I buy a fall one to put into this bread bowl. I didn't buy any for fall this year. You guys want to know why? Because last year I put all this into a, the fall one that I had, I put it all into a, a Ziploc bag. Y'all, it still smelled just as fresh and looked as beautiful. So I had no reason to buy it. So I'm just letting you know that this stuff is worth $10 a bag. I think it's regularly like $19.99. And once the season's over, if you just put these in a Ziploc bag and put it with your Christmas stuff, y'all, seriously, the smell is still delicious. And if it's not, there's different things you can repurpose them for. Apart from it being so cold, my day is going well so far, Lulu. Cloche, cool. Yeah, I love cloches. I got that one on, I thrifted that one. I am from Tennessee and I have cerebral palsy. Well, welcome, Daniel. We're happy to have you, honey. Time to set off then, I guess. Don't go, Nathan! No, I understand if you have to go, honey. Thank you for coming in. I'll tell Mags he said hey. I'm envious things are heating up here. Mornings have been cool, though. It was cold, overcast, and rainy this morning. Now the sun is beaming, and it's hot. It's 5:30 p.m., so sunsets soon. All right. Another thing I want to show you. Let's talk about candles real quick. Y'all know I'm a candle. I am a candle. Oh no, you can't stay on here still. I'm still on here. I am a candle fiend. This is what I have decided. So I'll see nice, cute candles for a cheap price. Hold on. I took the price off of this. Why I did that, I don't know. But I got this like at Michael's, right? I thought it was a beautiful jar, right? And these things can be reused. I don't know what I would reuse them for, but you can reuse them. You can see I burned it a little bit. This one's called Christmas Spirit, okay? I think it was like $7.99 because I try not to pay that much for candles that, yes, I am a candle hoarder. And when you smell it, it's delicious. I'm telling you right now, it's like, oh, this has got to come home with me. And I get so excited. But, you guys, it doesn't feel, you can't smell it in the room. Beefcake has the perfect smelling nose. I mean, he smells everything. And I'll have this burning or some other cheaper candle that I have bought. And I'll ask him and he's like, nope, don't smell a thing. So here's what I've decided. I'm going to stick with what's tried and true. Okay? And for me, what's tried and true is Candleberry. Candleberry, they outdo Yankee candles. Now, are they more expensive? Yes. But if you buy them in the off season like this, there's 3 smells that I absolutely adore. I have to have pine during the winter. Have to. And I like coffee scents or nutmeg or, you know, like those kind of spicy scents. I like those any time of year, and apple. Okay. So the coffee scents and the apple scents, like you can buy after Christmas is over and that's what I do. Buy tons of them and put them up there because I burn them all. I'll burn them all year long. Cranberry's very good too. Yes, Dot. Yes. If I could let you smell the one that's in my room right now underneath that candle warmer, sister, go to Candleberry. You start walking down the hallway. It's in my room and it's not even lit. It's just under a candle warmer. Honey, and my hallway is very long. It's like long one way and then you turn and it's the same distance the other way. As soon as you start walking in the hallway, you can smell it. I'll tell you what other scent that I used to use all the time and then I think I got burnt out on it was mulberry. I loved mulberry. Oh God. Dot, they are expensive. They're about the same price as Yankee, but I'm telling you, they're so much better than Yankee. But I can tell you guys this. You can look on my stove. There's always a candle burning on my stove. I don't know how many times I can tell you I've fallen asleep and the fucking candle's still burning on the stove. It's a thing. I don't know. But I found these also at Hobby Lobby. I didn't pay the price, which was $19.99. Of course, I went when it was half price. There was a reason, okay? Not only did it smell, you guys, this is so delicious. It's called Green Wreath, but can you just look at that? You guys know green is my favorite color, but look at that. So I got it 50% off. It was $10, right? Okay. I haven't burnt this one yet because there's one I'm burning over there. There's a method to my madness. I will reuse these, like on my vanity. I'll clean them out and take this piece off right here. And I just think it is such a beautiful jar. And so the reason why I got this is because I didn't know if it was gonna like smell the whole room, but it really does. Like the one on my stove, it's the only one I've been burning in here all day. And it really does smell the whole, this whole room. But I thought these are such beautiful jars that even if I chose not to use them for something, I have finally learned after all these years how to make candles. Yes, I have. That was another thing I researched. I think I'll have to tinker with them to really figure them out. Like I said, Candleberry candle, my favorite candle. Buy them in the off season, okay? But this thing, if it is a pretty jar like this, I'm hoping by next year, everything in my life will have calmed down enough that I could gift, even if I want to save these or even save like this one that I bought it basically just for the jar. I could make candles and I think it'd be oh, there's the thing. See, I told you. $7.99. Y'all know me, I'm cheap. I'm cheap. You love candles, they smell so good. Yes. How cold is it there, Nathan? I hate vanilla too. Oh, I can't stand vanilla. I can't do it. Anyways, get you to Hobby Lobby. They have this color and then they have the same jar in a red color, and I couldn't tell you what the smell is on it. I just gravitated towards this green because green is my jam. Next, since we're on Hobby Lobby, this was all the same Hobby Lobby trip. Because I had to get this, and then I have to go by the candle section. It's just what I do. But I did see something there, you guys, that I was just like, oh my God, I gotta have it. I want it so bad. Y'all got it. I think this is one of the 37 degrees. Wow. That's about what it is here. Yeah, you guys are freezing. You guys, listen. Go ahead. Let me just set it like this and then pull this down. I want you to really look at it. Just look at it. Look how beautiful that is. Y'all, I couldn't stop myself. I could not stop myself. I love it. It speaks everything, Lene. It's got my pine cones, my bell. I've got one of those bells sitting over on my desk right now. I always decorate in books. This is the old time holly that my mom used to decorate with. And y'all, I had to get it. I had to. And if I could find a place for it, I'm never going to put it away because I think it's gorgeous. So the books have writing on them, Christmas scriptures, a Christmas carol, and then you can't really see what the other ones are. But, y'all, let me tell you, it costs, let me show you. So the price on it was, is that 16? Yeah, $16.99. But like I said, it was half price. I paid $9. I didn't think that was bad. I mean, that's about what I pay for my vintage pictures that I buy. I'll pay up to $10 for them. And this isn't vintage at all, but this would go with so many different decors. Like people decorate, I don't know if you guys do, I do. I decorate in different ways at different times. Like sometimes it'll be more old fashioned, sometimes it'll be more Dickens looking, sometimes it'll be more prairie. It's just whatever I'm feeling at the time is how I'm gonna decorate. So what my house looks like this year is nothing like what it looked like last year. My morning monster and flapjack is secured. Flapjacks. Hi, Daniel. Danielle, I'm sorry, Danielle. Is it Danielle or Danielle? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate it. It is a pretty, I mean, it's just a plastic frame dot. I mean, it's nothing, but it really does look like a painting to me. And y'all, I couldn't resist. There was a lot of stuff I could have gotten there. There was a lot of stuff that I enjoyed looking at, but I just, I just don't want my house looking like everybody else's Hobby Lobby house. All right, and the last thing that I've got that's brand new, my mother-in-law already gave me and my beefcake our Christmas present. Y'all, this does not speak Lene at all. It doesn't. It does speak my daughter. But the minute I put it together, I was like, this is so damn precious. Oh, Daniel, yeah, kick your feet up, honey. Kick your feet up and stick around. Y'all, I love it so much. It's so, sent me some happy poop. Thank you. Listen, it is you. Y'all, look how pretty that is. So it's just a bunch of snowmen. They're all glass. Wait, is that plastic? That's plastic, thank God. But this thing, the tree itself is just that really thin blown glass. And then at the bottom, it's got a mirror on it. And all of the little snowmen are different color hats. And you know, I thought it was so pretty. And this is just not me. I'm not this girl. I'm not, it's just too pretty for me. You know what I mean? So so when I opened it, I put it on the table because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I put it on the table and I show Beefcake. I was like, did you see what your mom got us? And he said, I know, it was some kind of tree. And he went in there and looked at it. He said, that's really pretty. He don't give a damn, y'all. He said, oh, that's really pretty. And then he said, you could put it in your bedroom. So that meant that, yeah, he likes it, but it's not his jam, right? Oh, it's not too early in the morning. Think of it as late in the night, Nathan. See, yes, honey, that probably will be yours, but I still thought it was I just thought it was so dainty, and I mean, if I was a girly girl, then I would love this. And I still do love it. And I think the box, I wish I'd kept the box, said Amish made. All the men in the house would do it. I felt too down. My house is not neat and tidy at the moment because thank you, Daniel, you sweetheart. Didn't bother much the past few days, but I will put it all back together tomorrow. Girl, it's your place. But no, they just ignore everything as men always do. That's right. I am really blessed though. Like I didn't clean the kitchen tonight because I didn't eat. But Beefcake did his own dishes, so I am blessed in that fact. And bonus child who lives here, he cooks. He meal preps and he cooks once a week. Y'all, he'll clean up after himself. I don't even have to tell him. There's no dishes left anywhere when he's done cooking. Everything is put away. Just because for Av. Well, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put it up so your dad doesn't remember it. All right. Now, something for your mouth. Is that a ceramic sink? It is a, what do you call it? Someone help me. Well, it's a, cast iron sink. Got it on sale. We moved here because I'm one of those people, y'all. I absolutely do not hate it. Hate it with a passion. Do not like stainless steel appliances. Does it stain? Yes. Yes, SpongeBob. It does. But only because, here's the reason. When we moved in, we had a stainless steel sink, and I was like, that's gotta go. Like, I can't keep them clean, no matter what I do. They always look dingy and, I don't like it. So he was like, what kind of sink do you want? I said, I really would like a cast iron sink one day. And y'all, the next thing I knew, he had come back, and that bitch, it took me and him to pick it up. That's how heavy it is. Well, come to find out, the guy who he bought it from, he had it reglazed, right? And I use really, really harsh chemicals, and there's places on the bottom, on the inside of it, there's places on the inside of it that I have scrubbed off the new glazing that was done on it. So I can't say I think I'm always gonna want a sink like that. Always. I love them so much. You have stainless steel everything, and I hate it all. It always looks dirty. Danielle, girl, I know. I've had stainless steel in my other houses before. It shows every fingerprint. It shows every movement, every brush against something. I mean, I have white here, and I'm telling you, white doesn't even show up like stainless steel does. I mean, I have OCD, so for me, it was a constant, like, ugh. I just couldn't deal with it. I don't like it. Hi, Lolly. Did you marry the sink guy? He sounds all right. Yeah, I've been married to him for a long time. He's pretty good to me. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. And luckily I cannot wait to do the house tour. I'm trying to decide whether if I should wait yes, I'm going to wait until I get all the Christmas trees up. So it'll be the week after Thanksgiving that I do the house tour. But luckily, he and I are very interested. We have the same ideas and stuff, and same interests when it comes to like antiques and old things and things like that. Now, when I married him, y'all, he was not like that. He was Mr. IKEA, Mr. best of the best, glass walls and bullshit. And I was like, oh no, that's not gonna work. Like, no. We're gonna have to get a duplex because I can't, y'all, that's way too bougie. I don't do that. So I can't wait to do the new, open house with all the Christmas stuff up in it. And you guys will be able to get more of an idea. For those of you that haven't ever been here before, thank you for coming in. I hope you make yourself at home, and just know that you never know what you're going to get on this channel. Some days I'm being nice. Some days I am cussing like a sailor. Other days I'm making a fire here on the countertop, because did you know that coffee mate really does catch fire? We found that out. Like, we're scientists here. We inseminated my dog. There's nothing we don't do here, really. Nothing. Agreed. I like practicality with our home appliances and vehicles. Yeah, and I am also the girl that will use it until it wears out. Like my husband, when we first moved into this house, y'all, he wanted a new stove. I mean, not stove, I'm sorry. He wanted a new refrigerator because that one right there, y'all, it didn't make water and ice. I was like, what the fuck? You can't have a new refrigerator just because water comes out of that thing. Put you some ice trays up in there. There's nothing wrong with that refrigerator. And he's like, but I want one that I can just get cold water out of. And I was like, negative. It's not happening. We don't need it. Like this, we use it up. We wear it out. So he went and bought himself. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm not lying, guys. I don't lie. He went and bought himself that thing right there where he puts his own water into it. It even makes hot water. Okay? Bought himself that, and now he just uses ice trays like everybody else does. But for the most part, I mean, he's jumped on my level and, yeah, compromise. That's the word I'm looking for. With all that, I'm subbing. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to the bunch, honey. Welcome to the bunch. Kick your feet off, put you a robe on and stay warm. Shoot, that top mount fridge is an energy efficient. I know. Well, it's tiny, you guys. Look at it. I was like, you're not going to get, I mean, because this thing's probably 80s. It probably was built with the house. But you see, it's got the cabinets up there on the top, y'all. I mean, he would have had to take those out to get that kind of refrigerator in here. And I was like, oh, negative. Now, I have to say, it's not my money, right? It's his money. I have to say, if this was our home that we were going to stay in, like our forever home, then you got me the sink I want. Go get you the refrigerator you want, right? I don't care. But it's not. And I knew that when we moved in here, we were going to be selling this home within 4 years. And here we are. We'll be selling it this summer. Shoot, that top mount fridge. Yep. Hi, Lolly. Let's see. Is there a pregnancy announcement? Still too early. Still too early. We're between 18 and 22 days pregnant. My dog, that is. And you can't find out until they're about 30 to 32 days. So we still got a little while to go. Water and ice from the fridge is a commodity. It's your house. Get all the nice things to make the living space more comfortable. Well, Mr. Funkadelic, I actually love your name, by the way. I agree. But like I said, the next house we move into, I think is going to be our forever home. He can put whatever he wants to, and it's his money. He could spend it. It's 6:50 now, and my bus isn't until 8:50. Then Nathan, shut the hell up and just sit back. Sit back. And be thankful you're here with me. I miss you. I'm going to have a good night. I need to go poo and apologize for the good night, Daniel. It was so nice meeting you. Take care of yourself, honey. Water dispensers are nice except putting the bottle on. I don't do it. He does it. Because you see that over there? That is and I know they don't work as well. Like, I'm aware. But when he added this sink, he also added that filtration water right there, right? I just drink out of that, y'all. And he's like, oh, no. Okay, whatever. You know what? I wouldn't care, like I said. But I knew it wasn't our forever home. And I'm just like, y'all, we spent so much money in this damn house anyways. I don't want to spend it. If we were going to do anything, we need new countertops. But I'm not even doing that. Oh, you're at the bus station. Oh, my God, it's cold. It's cold. All right, let's talk about this, and then I got to get a drink real quick. Y'all listen up. We're going to talk about something for your mouth. Obviously, I need to put something in mine to shut the hell up for a while. All right. those that know me know I have an addictive personality, which means I can get addicted to just about anything, but not a whole bunch of stuff at once, right? So for a long time, it was Diet Coke and coffee. So I double, every time I do a live, I'm double fisting. I've got a coffee in one hand, Diet Coke in the other. I'm going back and forth. Right now, it is, coffee will never go away, okay? It's just never going to. So right now, it is coffee and this English tea, which I should have put into my favorites. I'll put that in for December. I found this new English tea and it is so golden, okay? I kicked the Diet Coke because I'm trying to lose some weight, and I'm not doing too bad with that either. And I know you can still drink Diet Coke, so I probably have like maybe, like last weekend I worked all weekend, so I had one a day, and then my bonus child brought me this home, God, hours ago, and that's how much I've drank. Because once you get used to not drinking it, it's weird. So, but I always have coffee in my hands, always. Do I have flapjack or square bar first? I don't know what a square bar is, but stuff that flapjack. All right, my new obsession, all right? I'm gonna need everybody to get on my level. You can get these on Amazon. You guys probably already know I'm probably late to the game. I don't mind. I found these because of the tea that I'm drinking now. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I'm going to put it in my tea. Let me just show you guys. You guys probably already know. I'm probably, like I said, very late to the game. Okay? Y'all, I am so addicted to these things. So they look like little spoons. And they have honey, right? And you put it in your tea and you stir it up and it's just sweet as all get out. But my problem is these don't make it in my tea. What makes it in my tea is this, because I found out I'm diabetic. And these end up in my mouth. Let me tell y'all something. If you're not sucking on these things, you're not sucking on the right thing. I'm just letting you know right now. So I apologized to Beefcake. I was like, look at here, Big Daddy. Like, because I ordered it on Amazon. Y'all, I'm not going to lie, these are expensive, okay? I think it was like $35 for, how many's in this bucket? Oh, it's gluten-free. What up? I don't remember how many was in here. The whole damn thing was full. It was stuffed full. I'm not kidding you. All right. So then, I was like, look, I'm sorry I spent so much money on this, which he doesn't give a damn, you guys, because I don't spend a lot of money. I am a tight ass. I'm a tightwad, okay? But I had bought one of these when we went to one of the antique stores. They had some like old candies there, and I was like, honey, I want some of that. And I sucked on this, you guys. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm not kidding. I had an orgasm in my mouth. I'm not kidding you. Sorry, baby. I didn't mean to say that. My daughter's in here, y'all. I gross her out. She's 40. All right. It's going to be okay. And then I found them on Amazon, and I cannot. I'm telling you. Then, so Beefcake's like, it's no big deal. What's in it? I was like, oh my God, it's clover honey. Y'all don't know what the shit means. I don't know what clover honey means, but it sounds good, right? It sounds like I'm eating healthy, right? Now, I gave up chocolate to lose weight, okay? So I thought a honey little spoon is cool. Naturally flavored, this is what I see. Honey spoon, naturally flavored, perfect for tea. It never makes it in the tea. And then it says handcrafted small batch. Y'all, really, this is not a small batch. It's gluten-free, made with real honey. So I think that's perfect, right? Oh no, Beefcake comes and he looks at the back, and it must be on the top, because I took them out and I put them on the bar over here, but it must be on the top. He looked at the ingredients and he just started laughing at me. And I was like, what's the problem? And he's like, well, he said, they're not just honey. And I said, what is it? He said, well, the very first ingredient is sugar, cane sugar. And the second ingredient is, what is another name for sugar, you guys? Fructose, fructose or something like that. And the third ingredient is honey. Well, you know how it is. When you're looking at an ingredients list, usually the first thing listed is what it has the most of. I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, don't even tell me that, because you cannot tell me eating one of these like sometimes I crave them. So if I'm craving them, I'm going to eat 2 of them. I'm being honest. But sometimes I can go like 2 or 3 days without even having one, right? And I was like, listen, don't try to ruin my jam or mess up my way of thinking. I'm thinking honey. Honey means healthy. And he's like, I'm not saying it's not healthy. You wanted to get away from sugar. You're a diabetic and you're eating sugar. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's where he found it. Fucker. I didn't even look. I'm just tearing this shit open. And I can't read that. That is way too small, but I promise that's what it says. Yeah. Non-GMO cane sugar. Hold on. Organic tapioca. Y'all. Organic tapioca syrup. Honey. There's the third one. Natural clover honey. I don't even know what clover honey is, but it tastes good. Flavor and canola oil. Y'all know canola oil is not good for you, right? You know that, right? But I don't give a damn. And I understand chocolate is really good for you. You guys do know that, right? Chocolate cocoa, the cocoa bean is so good for you. It's just all the sugar and shit that we add to it that makes it terrible. Well, honey's good for you. It's just all the sugar and stuff that makes it terrible. But I'm telling you right now, I am eating this shit. Okay? I told him, I was like, I am going to be ordering these like nobody's business until I am over the addiction, because right now I'm addicted to these. Get on my level, y'all. Get on my level. When you go to like some kind of store, or if you have a Bob Evans, I saw him in Bob Evans once, didn't pick him up. Any place that maybe they have them at Cracker Barrel. If you guys see one, grab it, taste it. You're gonna be like right on Amazon ordering you some of this. Okay, I'm telling you, this is the jam. All right, and it don't last long. And you know what? I don't even bite it, which is weird, because I used to love Tootsie Roll Pops and I bite the hell out of them, and I get through 3 licks to the end of the Tootsie Roll Pop before I bit it. And, oh God, Blow Pops. Oh, I would love Blow Pops so much. When you get to the gum part, and you sucked it down and there's still candy around it, and then you just start chewing it and those flakes of candy are in the gum. Oh, now I want to Blow Pop in my mouth water and shit. Anyways, get on my level. Bounce on it, fancy style. Okay, Andy Roo. They're just honey-flavored suckers. Shut up, Dot! Do not jump on his level. Hi, Supreme. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Do they taste like honey? Exactly like honey. And, it says clover honey. You know those cloves that you guys cook with? Or that you put in oranges to smell good? Or you put them on a ham? Those kind of cloves? That, I think, is what it tastes like. It has like a hint. So maybe that's what the clover honey is, because it's got just a hint of clove, that clove taste. And it tastes just like honey. Oh my, y'all, I can't get enough. I cannot get enough. Oh, it's not that? Oh, well, I need to look it up. I'm going to get busy here as much as I don't feel like it has to be done. Have a great day, night, everyone. Love you so much, Ann. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I can't do you don't like cloves? Oh, I love the smell of them. I do like the taste of them. Oh, you don't like cloves either? Oh, y'all, we can't be friends. Want to give a shout out to the mad mods. Y'all don't come in here causing any shit. You don't start any shit. There won't be any shit. My mods, they don't put up with it. I won't even see what you have to say. They're gonna zap you that quick. Yeah, we do a little bit of everything here, but we're not disrespectful to each other. And, we kid around and tell each other to shut the hell up and stuff like that. But that's just us being close to each other. But don't come in here with your bullshit being rude or disgusting, because nobody gets to do that but me. I pay for this. Clover honey is where the bees ate pollen from clover flowers. Oh! Oh! Not right in the head, lovely. Cloves are horrendous. Oh, I love them, and I love the smell. Bro, it wasn't me, bro. What's this live? What would you like it to be about? Let's talk. What would you like this live to be about? I love cloves. And they say if you got a toothache, I never tried it, but they say if you got a toothache to put a warm clove on it. Cigarettes and the sea. Yeah, no, I'll smoke with you, but the other stuff, negative. I got nothing for you. Rapper, hello. I'm almost done decorating. Good for you, sister. I knew you were going to do it. I've tried one dot. I don't know how you did it. Yeah, but you're not supposed to eat cloves like to eat. Do you like the smell of them? It works for toothache. See, I've heard that. I've heard that if you like heat up or put like water on it, warm water, and then put it down there by it. Grandma, lock, chill, dropping a sub. I don't even know what the hell that means. How old am I? I'm 56 years old. I'll ask my kids. I'll ask my 22-year-old what the hell that means, because I don't even know. And hell yeah, I'm a grandma. I just had my 10th grandbaby, y'all. Unk status. Oh, shit. Half of the shit that I hear on here, I do ask my 22-year-old about. And he's like, Mom, don't talk trash like that. And I'm like, I don't. I'm just asking because I see it on the internet. And he's like, quit hanging out with people that talk trash like that. So I did cut out a lot. Oh, of the decorating? I wish I had some thicker socks on. These boots are starting to give me blisters. And you're sitting down. Mangoes are great for diabetes and or insulin resistance. Mango season here now. Cherries will be soon. Woohoo. I love grapes. Red grapes. I can't get enough of them. Hi, Mississippi Talker. Good to see you. Tashi, I was usually drunk. Picked up the habit of goth club. TJTGB. You probably should go take a shit. What did he blug doing on the calculator? All right. Yeah, y'all could get rid of that, because I mean, listen, I don't speak Ebonics or uneducated words. I just don't. Like, you got to spell that shit out for me. Lene, don't tell me you can taste the difference between red and I can. I'm telling you right now, as the Lord is my witness, I can tell. Thank you, ladies. I can tell the difference between red and green. Oh, yes, sir. Sure can. And red are my favorite. Show can. Show can, Magnolia Honey. You can too, Miss. Yep, you can't see there. See, we're grape connoisseurs. We know. I don't know if I shared this with you guys on my last haul. I think I did, but for those that didn't see it, I want to show you again because I love it so much. See, everybody could tell the difference. Yes, the textures. The red grapes have a crunch to them. Oh, God, that sounds so good, don't it? All right. I think I showed this to you guys. Oh, you can see me through it. Thank God you can't tell I don't have any makeup on in my hair. Yeah, I washed it and it's all like, I've got it braided to the side. I think I'm going to cut my hair, you guys. We'll talk about that in a little while. Maggie says I can't, but I feel like I should. I got this off of, what was that site that I told you guys about? Whatnot. And I think I got it for, I don't remember what I got it for, and it's not on here. But y'all know I don't pay more than like $1-2 plus shipping. But, so my thought was when I saw it, I love it, right? I love it. It reminds me of Georgia. And then when I turned it around after I'd gotten it, it says it was framed in Mississippi. So I'm not shocked because Georgia, Mississippi, kind of same kind of houses. And it's got snow on the ground. It's probably hard to see. Maybe that's better. And it looks like a old plantation home, and it's got the, what do you call it? The pines in it, right? And I just loved it. So, anyways, I'm just putting it in with my Christmas decor. But what I was thinking about was, I wasn't a big fan of this frame, but then I thought, it's a little different than the frames I have. It's just got a little bit of gold marking on it. So I think I'm going to leave it. It may not be, maybe that shows it a little bit. It's got like a red tint. There. A red tint and with the gold like overlay or whatever into it. But I thought when I bought it was that, you know how sometimes you get Christmas cards or Easter cards or even birthday cards and they're so beautiful, like you don't want to get rid of them. Melly Joe has sent me, handmade me the most beautiful cards. And a lot of them I like to frame. But then when I got it out of the mail and I saw that it was professionally put on there, I don't want to take it apart. But that was my thought. But then I thought, you know what? My roots are in Georgia. So that's okay. So I'm glad that the picture reminded me of something. It's Tara? Thought of some older homes in Mississippi. Huh. Kind of looks like that, yeah. And it's got green shutters. Might be worth some money too. I don't see any name down in it. But, I mean, who knows? It's just, to me, it's just so beautiful. I love it. All right, guys, I am going to smoke a quick cigarette. Y'all don't go anywhere because I've got two other things that I want to show you guys that both mean the world to me. One is from my mom, from probably 30 years ago. And it means more now to me, of course, that my mom's gone. And I actually don't put it away with my Christmas stuff. It's usually in one of my cabinets. And then Maggie sent me something. Maggie sent me something last year. It got here after it was supposed to be for a Christmas present. And y'all, she hated it. She made it. And she hated it. She was making it actually for something else, and then she thought it was shit. so, so she sent it to me. She didn't realize that it was going to come out looking like Christmas, right? And she's like, Lene loves Christmas. I'll just send it to her. That sounds terrible, but that's what she told me. All right, got to go check bus times for tomorrow. See you. Bye, Nathan. Big hugs, honey. I'm walking back to Georgia. We're calling it Tara. Yeah, that's a good idea. The framing company matters because of Oxford. Oh, I didn't think about that, sister. Didn't think about that. Oxford Framing Gallery. Oh, maybe I should look that up. You're right. Okay, will do. But anyways, I do need a cigarette. I'm not allowed to, well, I don't allow myself to smoke in the house. But I really want to share these two things with you. And so if you guys will just stick around, chat for just a little bit. I'm a professional smoker. It takes me about 1.5 minutes to inhale a whole cigarette because I'm professional. And then we're going to come back and talk about the little house that Mom built, and then this thing that Maggie sent me last year. For y'all that don't know Maggie, Maggie's my co-host. We do StreamYards together. We do lives together. Sometimes Maggie will come on, and she's from the UK, and she will do her own lives. But mostly, if she's on, we're together on them. So that's who Maggie is. If you don't know Maggie, you're going to love Maggie, okay? The sweetest person God ever put on this earth in public. Behind the scenes, she's a crazy bitch like the rest of us, okay? But she knows how to behave in public. She's got some home training to her, all right, y'all? Hi, Mike, good to see you. Power to the people. All right, give me 1.5 minutes. I'm a professional smoker. I will BRB. Look at the damn Christmas tree that I painted. Here, yeah. Here. Yeah, I painted that, y'all. I did that. 2015. I will BRB. Y'all hear my dog snoring? I think that's Newt. Newt is snoring. My sweet Newt. Little girl has decided to quit eating her kibbles, so I'm having to add regular food to it. Hopefully that's a good sign. Beefcake told me last night she went in there and she laid with him on his recliner and she grabbed a hold of his hand. If you're petting her, then she will put her paw over your hands and not let it go. She grabs my hands though, and she'll hold them with both of her paws. And he said he didn't want to move because he was just so happy that she grabbed his hand. And he said, I think she is pregnant. And so I walked in there and looked at her and I said, why do you think? Because he didn't say that last time. And I said, why do you say that? He's like, she's never done this with me before. And I was like, oh, she does it with me all the time. Crazy bitches are my favorite people. I bought the t-shirt. I own the company. I am queen, bitch. Ask around. They'll tell you. You're legit crazy. Yeah. Listen, you gotta be. Look, I've lived long enough, y'all. I'm not hiding my crazy anymore. Listen. I remember the days where I did the best I could to hide my crazy. That usually can last for about 2 weeks. And then, I've got home training, so I know how to present myself in all different situations. But I would rather be in a sweatshirt, my leggings, my slippers, my robe, no makeup, and saying what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want, in the quiet of my own home, where only my dogs hear me and love me anyways. I'm not good at faking anything, to tell you the truth. People usually figure out after about 2 weeks I'm a straight up bitch. And I know it, but I'm funny. And if I'm not funny, then add some liquor to your drink. I get funnier, I promise. Me too. I have my prescriptions to prove at least my doctor agrees. You damn right. Hi, Sharina. I like that name. I hope I pronounced that right. Let's do Mama first. Tashi is the protege bitch. Y'all should see, you should hear, listen. So I pop in and out of Tashi's. I do more now, than I did before. But I used to just sit there, because I lost my mom, right? My mom passed away almost 7 years ago. And y'all, some days it feels like yesterday. If you've lost your parent, I'm a lot better than what I was. A lot of people on YouTube helped heal me just from letting me have a channel and let me be myself and focusing on something more than my hate, my guilt, my anger about my mom leaving. Really helped heal my heart. And I still have days where the anger will pop up and I live with guilt. If there's nothing to be guilty about, or that I can't think about something to feel guilty about, like I'll bring up something from my past. It's a thing that I torture myself with. But what I'm saying is it's not an everyday thing for me anymore. And really, it's been the people on this channel that didn't know it. They had no clue for a couple of months, what I was going through. And it wasn't until I felt myself healing. And I think it was the first time I had ever used the word in reference to my mom as dying or dead. I always said my mom left. And so I was confusing the hell out of everybody. Everybody just thought my mom, left. But I couldn't say those words, right? But people loved me without even realizing, loved me through all that and helped me say, be able to say my mom's death or my mom died, and it doesn't make my mom any more dead. Does that make sense? Like before, if I said the word death or died, then it was kind of more final. Like, oh, it was so hard. But talking to other people about their own problems and about their own experiences in life, it actually helped me, because I didn't say, hey, I can relate to that. I was just like listening, and I was learning so much, and I still learn so much from people in this chat, and you just don't realize how healing it is. It's very, very, very healing, and it was for me. So, mama, my mama, who, in case you don't know, she was the greatest woman that ever lived. And I know we all feel that way about our mothers, and we should. But the reason why I brought all that up is because if you go to Tashi's channel, Tashi does nails and art. How she does, and I'm not just blowing her up because I don't give out compliments for free. Sometimes I've tried to give out a compliment to someone just to be nice to them, and then I look at them and I'm like, I got nothing, so I just don't, because it won't come to me. But Tashi is very talented. She doesn't call herself an artist, but I'm telling you, she's an artist. She doesn't believe she is, but I'm telling you she is. But that's a whole different story. If you listen to Tashi, you'll hear her mom in the background or her sister or both. And I would just, most of the time Tashi didn't even know I was there, but I would just sit there and listen to them. And sometimes my eyes would be just closed, and you can just feel like they remind me a lot of the relationship I have with my mom, except for my mom and I think could be more foul to each other jokingly. But you could just hear the support and the love for each other, and like they seriously have each other's back. And the memories it brought back about my mama, because I also lost my sister 15 months after my mom passed, and I haven't even tried to deal with that yet, and I'm not gonna. That's just too much. So, listening to Tashi and her sister and her mom, I'm telling you guys, it's precious. It's funny. You don't even have to know what the hell they're talking about, but they all have this accent, and I love me some good accents. And by the way, I own the keys to Australia because I am honorary Aussie, and I know Tashi is Kiwi, but still, listening to people, the way they talk is so endearing. That's why I think Maggie doesn't even realize she's from the UK, and she doesn't even realize how fucking funny she is. But the way she says things and does things, it's just, for us Americans, it is so damn funny. So, anyways, all right. So check out Tashi's channel too. Check out Mississippi. I wish I could just drop everybody's channels in here, but I don't know if it'll show up. If it shows up, drop the links if you guys want to. All right, Mama. You know, when your loved ones are alive, let's just be real. My mom painted this. I don't know where. She went through a stage where she was painting a lot and doing a lot. And she was sitting at my table about 30 years ago, and she was painting this. And she kept saying, oh, I think I like that color. And I was like, it doesn't have enough green. Just remember. And she said, you can't make anything else green because you've got the trees that are green, right? And it's a church, and you could put a candle in it, and then it'll shine through the, yeah, and see, it's got cobblestone. Anyways, my mom, she would always call me over there whenever she was doing her art. And she would say, Blondie, what do you think about this? And I'm like, yeah, Mom, it's nice. Well, let's just be real, okay? How gay is that thing? Well, Isla, to each their own, honey. You're welcome to your opinion. Anyways, when people are still alive, no matter how much you love them, you're just like, it's great, Mom. It's great, Mom. Like, Mom, what else do you need from me? Like, it's perfect. It's lovely. It's, you just don't appreciate it because, I mean, you do, but you don't. You guys have to already understand what I'm saying, right? It's really easy when people are on this earth to take advantage of them, not show them enough love, not tell them you appreciate them or whatever. You know how people are always saying, make sure you tell them you love them every time you leave because you don't know if that's going to be the last time you see them, or make sure you tell everybody how you really feel about them before they go, because you never know if that's going to be the last time you see them. Like, make sure they know. And I understand all that. And those are things that I have said too. And, but the human side of us are like, my mother used to do dry chem. My mom was very, very, artistic as well. My mother put in her own, my dad went overseas somewhere he was in the military, and my mother by herself put in her own butcher block countertops in the kitchen, redid all of her cabinets in the kitchen. My mother was always doing something. So when I would see something like this, I'm like, it's nice, Mom, I like it, it's nice, but I mean, what do you want me to do, jump up and down? I mean, you get it, right? Okay. Hi, JR. And she said, well, I want you to have it. That was 30 years ago. And I was like, well, thank you, Mom, because it's a Christmas thing. And so every Christmas I bring it out and I put a candle in it. Well, now, the first year after Mom left, I opened up all my Christmas stuff and I found it. And this has never been put back into the Christmas boxes because I remember that day that Mom was just looking for validation that I really liked it. And that's just part of the guilt, right? I could have taken more time and I could have told her I loved her for it and thank you for it and all that. But the good news is I believe in heaven, and I believe that all old things are passed away, and the only thing my mother remembers is what a great daughter she has in me. No, really though. No, I really do believe that, they don't, they don't feel none of that, right? I'm going to tell you something about, I'll tell you later. That'll make me emotional. The last thing that I have that I'm going to show you guys tonight in my favorite things is, like I said, Maggie sent me this after Christmas last year. Maggie crochets. And I'm telling you, I'm surrounded by women who are so artistic. It's so good. It's so good. And Maggie crochets beautifully. And after Christmas, she sent me this, and I was so grateful for it. And she said, Lene, she said, it didn't turn out the way that I didn't realize when I put it together that it was going to look so Christmassy. It was a piece of shit. So I just thought, Lene likes Christmas. I'll send it to her. But that's just me and Maggie's. It's our thing, right? So, and I was like, oh my God, how can you call this shit? Because I love it so much. She crocheted, you guys. And I'm not standing up. But it is a blanket. It's a thin blanket. See on the edges how it's got that scalloped edging? And the colors aren't even showing the way that they should show on this camera, because that's not like a lime green. It's a lime green, but it doesn't look like that, should I say. But y'all, this thing is gorgeous, and it's got the thread in it. See the shiny? I don't even think you can see the shining thread in it. So because it's got all that shiny thread all through it, she didn't realize it was going to look Christmassy. So I ended up getting it. And y'all, I'm telling you, I love it so much. It's perfect to put around your shoulders or to lay on your lap. It sits over on my chair that I sit in the living room. And this is the first Christmas I've had it out. Of course, I will only put it out at Christmas, but I wanted to show you the center of it. So it's just a square patch. See, and then she just went round and round and round with it. And then all of the edges, it's kind of big. And then all of the edges are scalloped on it. And y'all, I think it is darling. And I'm so grateful she hated it and sent it to me. I have been so blessed with people that have loved me on this channel and just like made stuff and sent it to me. I'm blown away. And I mean, these are people, especially overseas, that I'm probably never ever gonna see, even though we all talk about it all the time. But to me, like, I got this and I was like, oh God, it was laying across Maggie's lap. She had her hands on it. And then, like Melly Joe, she literally makes cards from I mean, beginning to end. She makes her own everything cards. She does classes on them. And then just touching it, to me, I don't know how to say it. I'm very aware of things like antiques. I could touch them and I'm like, oh my God, I wonder who touched this. I wonder where it came from, who bought it for who, why did they love it? Like what, it's almost like I could feel an energy off of things. And I'm not trying to be like, I'm not psychic or nothing like that, okay? I'm not. I'm just saying I feel energy off of things of old or things that, like the things that have been sent to me by people that have made them for me. And I'll never be able to touch them, but somehow touching the card or touching the coffee, hot cold coffee thing that like Aussie True Crime made me. I could feel an energy, like they touched it. You know what I mean? So it's like either hugging them or them holding my hand or something. It's the oddest thing. And let me show you this really quick. So you guys know for my birthday, Lulu, one of my mods in chat, she sent me the most beautiful little bouquet of flowers. And they were, most of them were wildflowers, and those are my favorite type. Well, inside of it, you guys, how it was delivered was, it was in, because I'm always talking about having high tea. And I just want you guys to know that the English, they have fucked me up, okay? Everybody has fucked up my fantasies. But I'm my brain is very, very good at hanging on to stuff that I believe. Like, I just believe that the Aussies are riding on the backs of kangaroos. All right, and I cannot wait to ride on the back of the king. And I just believe there's a koala in every tree. All right, I think they're shooting boomerangs around their yards like we play basketball, okay? Now, they have all informed me that none of that happens, all right? That I'm living in a delusional world. I'm living in a fantasy. When I met Maggie and Lizzo and all these wonderful people from the UK, oh, I was like, oh, I want to have high tea with scones and this and that and sandwiches with I'm getting chills because it just makes me so happy to think this way. I want to have sandwiches with the crust cut off and them cut from corner to corner, and they're cucumber sandwiches. And Maggie's like, what the fuck is high tea? And I was like, what? And she said, what's high tea? And y'all, she's as English as they come. And I was like, you don't know what high tea is? And she said, no. I was like, what the fuck have I been learning? Y'all, I watch all them British shows. They're having high tea. Okay? Hi, Juan. They're having high tea. And that damn bitch, I thought, when I first, okay, this is the God's honest truth. I heard Maggie on another channel, and I fell in love with her. Somehow we clicked. When I heard her up on that panel, you guys, in my head, do you guys know the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Okay, this is the God's honest truth. I saw Maggie as this English woman, because she was telling the host of that channel that she was still laying in bed with, and her husband was there, and they were just, she was on her panel, and they were just laughing, joking. And in my head, I saw Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the grandparents laying in bed with the little white cap on their head and the long white gown on. And then her husband would be wearing the same thing, except for his cap would be red or red and white, and it would come all the way down, like the Scrooges, okay? So when me and Maggie became friends, and she came over and became my co-host, I was telling her about that and high tea and all this other stuff. And she's like, oh my God, I don't know where you have learned all this stuff from, but nobody does that in England. Nobody. And I was like, well, the damn queen does. The damn queen does. So, listen, they're going to screw you up. They're going to change your mind about everything. You guys hold on to everything you've got about your fantasies, about what they live like in these worlds, because I'm telling you, I like my stories much better than I like theirs, okay? And if I ever do get to Australia, you can bet there's going to be some video of me. I'm going to be on the back of that damn kangaroo. I am. Anyways, Lulu sent me, look at that. And it had a beautiful bouquet that came out of it with like wildflowers. I think it had like 3 roses in it. But look. And she sent it because now I have something to have my high tea whenever I had it, right? So y'all have seen my grandmother's one piece of china that I've got from her, which is just a cup and a saucer like this. I got this little holder for Granny's and for the one Lou got me. And I got it right here in my cabinet. Isn't that adorable? Wednesday. What? Are you back? Hi, Wednesday. Get in the pouch. That is fine china. That's right. I think Aussies do high tea more than the English. Yeah, but on the Queen's shows and the shows I watch of the how do you say that word? How does that word go? Aristocracy? You guys are going to type it, and I'm still not going to be able to say it. Aristocracy. There it is. What? God, I'm getting good. I will make up my own words, y'all, because I'm not good with words. But anywho, they're always having high tea, and they get dressed for high tea. You can't just come in there willy-nilly for high tea. You can't be wearing sweatpants and a sweat jacket. You have to dress for tea. And then don't show up for high tea. Don't show up for they don't call it dinner. What do you guys call it? Oh, you guys do call it tea. So Maggie says what's tea is their dinner. So don't show up for dinner in whatever you wore at 5 o'clock for high tea. Does that make sense? Like they're changing clothes. Like I don't know. What do I change a lot? I go through a lot of coffee cups in a day. I can't explain that either, but it's a thing. But y'all, they're changing clothes 4 times a day. Aristocracy. See, I've already lost it. Hold on. Aristocracy. Aristocracy. There it is. Yes. Aristocracy. Yes. Only the rich do high tea. Well, we're all going to pretend. We're going to pretend we're fucking rich. And we're doing it. We're going to suck on these bitches. We're going to drink out of these teacups. I'm going to bring this. We're going to look all posh. Okay? For the love of God, you guys, I even have William Morris wallpaper over there because my friends, these other YouTubers, 2 Germans living in Britain, who I adore, and they do high tea every time too. They have William Morris wallpaper, so when I wanted a wallpaper, that wall was like, by God, I'm getting me some William Morris wallpaper too. As soon as I saw it, I knew she'd like it. I like pretty china silver sets. I used to entertain a lot. Oh, I didn't know it was high tea. Oh, I can. You know what we should do? We do macaroons. Macaroons. Am I saying that right? Macaroons. What's that? Is that a cookie? What about Long Island iced tea? That was my sister's favorite drink. Yeah. Good to see you, Jay. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it so much. I think what we should all do is everybody get on WhatsApp and then we'll do a video and all of us could like dress in our Sunday best and we'll all have high tea together, but you got to make your own little sandwiches and bring a cuppa with your salsa. Okay? I'll tell you guys what you need because I know. I've studied it. Hi, Awe Martin. I've studied. Oh, that would be so fun. And we all have to talk posh. And we could see how long it takes for Lene not to say a cuss word. Do I have a kettle, according to Lene? I heard you mainly have coffee machines, kettles in the UK. I do have a kettle. I have a coffee. I have a copper one up there, and then I have one underneath the sink. Underneath the counter, yes. But yes, I do, I'm so coffee oriented. I have 2 coffees. That would be fun, wouldn't it? USA, Brits still fled. Scones and jam with a dollop of cream. Do you know Maggie doesn't even eat cream? How could she call herself English? She doesn't do cream. The hell? But then she doesn't eat cheese either, so there's really no hope for Mags. None, 0. I'm not even sure why we're friends, except for I love her, she loves me, and we have the same damn sense of humor. Oh, I think that would be so fun. Like in the spring, we all do a tea party together. And I'll buy some blow-up dolls, and I'll dress them and sit them around my table. Y'all, you got to get at least one blow-up doll if your friend or your spouse isn't coming. Now, I'd probably have to do sexual favors to get Beefcake to come to high tea, which I'm willing to do for the right price if everybody will join in. If not, I'll buy blow-up dolls and I'll dress them and sit them at my table. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh my God, that's going to be so good, you guys. And we'll videotape it. It's great content. Apparently, you are supposed to put the cream on first with a scone, then jam. Proper etiquette is dumb. Sometimes you need the jam to stick to the cream. I would put the cream on first and then the jam. Absolutely. Because like when we butter our toast, we put the butter on first, and then if we're gonna put like jelly or jam over it, we put that on. At least I do. That's the way I've always done it that way. Do you guys do it in America like that? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be great. And the only person who doesn't have to cam up is Peggy, because I'm gonna invite her. Ew, you go jam first? So the Amish make these scones, you guys, and I like them. Beefcake doesn't like them. But on the outside, they're not hard, but they're not crispy, but they're not hard, but they're not soft. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, you could bite into it, not like a brochin that'll kill your teeth, German brochin. But, and then in the middle, they're softer. But the Amish scones have raisins in them. And then they put like a little cream topping over the top of them. They're so good. No, you do jam then cream? Oh, you guys are so weird. No, you got to do butter first so it melts. You want it to melt. Yes, she would. It would be funny. Thank you so much, Enite. I hope I said that right. Cream will fall off. You need jam to make the cream stick, don't you? I know the Brits etiquette dictates cream first, but sounds dumb to me. But isn't the cream the butter? Wait, no. No. So, isn't cream butter? I think cream is butter. Good day and welcome. Yeah, the jam stops the cream from going running. But if the scone is hot, oh, you guys don't eat scones hot. Oh, so do you guys have toast? Do you guys make toast like in a toaster? Oh, it's whipped cream. Is it sweet? Okay, so when you make toast, do you put like butter on, do you put butter on first and then if you want jam or jelly on top, do you do it like that? Or would you do it the other way around as well? I forgot the scones, they're not cold, right? Or they're not hot, so the butter wouldn't melt. I'm so confused. Not sweet. We have whipped butter here. It's just, I would probably want my scones heated up so the butter melts, and then I would put jam on it. That's just the way I'm eating it. That's the way I'm doing at my tea party. You guys are welcome to do it anyway at my tea party too, but I want to, then you'd be eating a blob of butter. Oh no, that sounds terrible. Usually they are served warm or cool, but the thought of warm cream is irk. Really? You get thickened cream in a bottle and whip it till it's thickened, and that's cream you use. All right, I'm gonna have to look it up because all I can see when you guys are talking about cream is putting it into a, what the hell do you call them things? Where you get the cow's milk and the butter churner where you're going up and down and up and down and up and down. And then at the top, the butter comes up and the cream is left at the bottom. See, whipping cream for us is, it's got sugar in it. Oh, do that. Yeah. Do that. Just make sure I know so I could take a nap, so I can make sure I make your live. Oh, I would love that. But I'm not eating a big old blob of butter. Ugh. We use, like, I know you guys don't know what IHOP is, International House of Pancake. They used whipped butter, you guys, on their pancakes. Oh, man. It is so delicious. Scones have enough butter in them. Yeah. For whipped cream, you use icing mixture, which is a mix of sugar and corn flour. When you beat it, it thickens up. Keep whipping, it turns into butter. Oh my God, this is so fucking confusing. I'll just look it up. Y'all are confusing me. All right, my love bugs. We have done a 2-hour live. I think that's enough of y'all hearing my big mouth. I am going to try to sleep, I think. I think I'm going to try. I don't feel tired, but I'm going to try. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching my favorite things. And Tashi, make a live where, make sure to schedule a live where you're doing scones and stuff because I want to watch all that happen. Yeah, we're going to all get on WhatsApp and we're going to have a tea party because we should. It is now almost 3 o'clock in the morning. This was fun. Oh, Danielle, thank you for coming in. I hope you come back. Girl, there's nothing off limits. We're just not rude to, we probably sound rude to each other sometimes, but we're really just playing around because we're all good friends. But, you know, just put your feet up and wear your robe and come in as you are. And we're happy to have you. Tashi, have you tried pumpkin scones? I'm drawing the line at pumpkin scones. Did you guys know? I'm going to say this and then I'm really going to sign off. You know how they say that your taste buds change like every 5 to 7 years, I think? Do y'all know I used to love pumpkin, like pumpkin pie, pumpkin cake, pumpkin everything. Do you know now I can barely stand it? I still like the smell, but the taste of it is just gross to me. I don't know why. And it's been that way for about 2 years. I cannot eat pumpkin pie. Laying down in bed, comfy and cozy. All right. Are you from the States? You don't have to tell me what state if you don't want to, but are you from the States? Is that an American name? Ulrich. That sounds German. If you're from Germany, I'm going to be so happy. I mean, I'll be happy wherever you're at, Danielle, but. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Whoever's here last, please make sure you turn the lights out. I appreciate it so much. You guys hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whichever you want to do. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and soon we will be going live again soon. 18 months, right on. Thank you so much. Colorado, and yes, it's German. It's pronounced Ulrich. Like, what was the actor's name? Spelled different, but He was so good looking. Oh, another time. Oh, then we have to talk about Germany because German food is my favorite food ever, and I gave birth to 2 children in Germany, and I spent 6.5 years there, and I brought a cat back as well and a cuckoo clock, so I did my job as an American. So I would love to discuss Germany with somebody. So I'm glad you're here. I hope you come back and see us, and maybe you can give us some thoughts on Germany. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Y'all be good or be good at it. Talk soon, guys.